This is Letter to Sons. I'm Doug Keating, back with a new video. Today's topic, the 5 greatest rock and roll bands of all time. One thing I'm going to note, I work at an AI company. I've been challenged to use AI even more in my everyday life, so I am doing that. I used my assistant, who I will call Claudius, to conduct the analysis when selecting the bands as well as generating the slides. Feel free to provide your feedback and what you think about the content in the comments. Here is the methodology Claudius and I used when creating this list. How do you measure greatness when it comes to a rock band? 5 great albums in a row. You heard me correctly, 5 in a row. That is a super high bar. Many legendary bands you would expect to be on this list, they're not. They fall short. And yes, my personal bias is a huge factor in the list. I didn't include any bands I don't like. Let's start the list with an honorable mention. My favorite band of all time, U2. They get really close. War, Unforgettable Fire, Joshua T, Rattle and Hum, and Achtung Baby. Rattle and Hum is where it falls short. It's a good album, not a great album. Too much filler content for a record of this length. The others, they're all bangers. Let's get into the list. At number 5, The Police. They only released 5 albums and they are all excellent, starting with Atlantis de Amor, Regata de Blanc, Zenyatta Mandata, Ghost in the Machine, and Peaking with Synchronicity. Man, that's a mouthful saying those albums. They went out on top and are number 5 on my list of rock and roll bands of all time. At number 4, Dire Straits, another band that released only 5 albums, and they are all excellent. Starting with their debut, Dire Straits, Communique, Making Movies, Love Over Gold, finishing with Brother in Arms. One thing I really enjoy about this band, their signature sound. As soon as Mark Knopfler starts playing, you know exactly who it is. Number 3, maybe a surprise to some, Mumford and Sons. They came out roaring with Sigh No More, Babel, Wilder Mind, Delta, and Rushmere. This band has yet to release a crap album. If you don't agree, feel free to let me know in the comments. I think Mumford and Sons is the best modern band there is out there, and if you have not seen them live in concert, do yourself a favor and go. These boys can play. Number 2 should be a surprise to no one, the Beatles. Man, did they go on a run late in their career. Rubber Soul, Revolver, Sgt. Pepper's, The White Album, and Abbey Road. I will note the White Album is a double album. Amazing feat, great songs, killer band. Number 1, the rock gods themselves, Led Zeppelin. From the get-go, 1, 2, 3, 4, Houses of the Holy. Why did I put them above the Beatles? Well, if you go to the next one, Physical Graffiti is also an excellent album, and it's double. Nobody tops Led Zeppelin when it comes to rock and roll. Their catalog is unmatched. So much high-quality rock and roll music in such a short time period.